Who are you? Yo, what's up? It's someone that's known here, and welcome to today's report. Today's report was sent in by Austin, the same dude who made What's Happening, a report that was uploaded 2 days prior to this. This happened during the beginning of his sophomore year. He's male. The drugs he used were LSD and cannabis. The age at the time, again, it was sophomore year, so it was likely he was either 15 or 16. The dose, Austin took 2 tabs, then his girlfriend Aria took 1 tab, and a blunt was smoked mainly by Austin. And his prior experience leading up to this, he has tripped on acid and has a tolerance leading up to this experience. And he also used weed on acid before as well. And where this happened, his girlfriend's house mainly. So that's all the information we got on this report. Hope you guys like this story by Austin yet again. And without further ado, let's dive right into it. This is a very old story. Can't even remember the month it happened in. But I believe this was at the beginning of my sophomore year. I went over to my girlfriend's house at the time, we'll call her Aria, and we decided to trip on some acid. I had somewhat of a tolerance and had smoked weed on acid before. Aria had never done acid and only smoked a few times before, so she was kinda new to the scene. Her parents didn't let us have alone time very often. They knew what we would get into, so they were very involved in our relationship. Aria and her mom came to pick me up because she had a checkup that day at the doctor's and wanted to hang out after. So they picked me up before the appointment and went in. I stayed outside and smoked cigarettes while they did their thing. Aria comes out with the car keys and her mom's inside paying the bills. So we go to the car and decided timing-wise it would be the best time to drop our tabs. I took 2 and she took 1. As we are getting to her house, we are really giggly. We decided to go lay down on the couch and watch some movies. We aren't allowed in her room. But she says, "Wait, let me grab something." Runs to her room and comes back with a Rello pack. She pulls out a nice blunt and asks if I want to smoke it. And I said I'm down. We walk to our backyard and start walking. We get about a mile back and there's this nice old tree. We decided this would be a nice spot to smoke considering her parents or anyone else couldn't see us. So we spark up and start smoking. She takes 2 hits and passes it to me. Then I start chiefing that shit. Then all I hear is, "Austin? Aria? Where are you?" So I pop out from behind the tree, and it's her mom yelling at us from the porch to get back in her line of sight. I replied, "Chill, we are on the way back," and started walking that way with Aria. She's holding my speaker, and I finished the blunt. Mind you, she only took 2 hits. And then out of nowhere, she drops the speaker, stands there looking into the sky, then drops down on her knees, with her mom watching us. I got her up and played it off like she fell and damn near carried her inside. They let us go to her room surprisingly and lay down, and Aria goes into full ego death. She can't even remember who I am. I keep saying, "Baby, it's me, Austin," and she keeps asking me, "Who are you?" So I knew the whole operation was fucked. Her mom comes in the back room and says, "Aria, I need you to do the dishes." Aria replied in an obviously intoxicated tone, yeah, whatever, and doesn't get up. Her mom comes back a second time and says, "Aria, dishes, now." And she just doesn't answer. And then her mom asks, "Did you give her any drugs?" And my world stopped. I said to her, "Hell no, I didn't give her any drugs." And then she walks up to Aria as I'm lying next to her and asks, "What are you on?" And Aria, being the real one she was, told her mom a pop brownie that she got from a friend, saving my ass. Her mom took me home, and by the time I got home, my dad was in the driveway with his arms crossed. He kept asking me what drugs did I give Aria, and I kept denying it. Keep in mind, I was a criminal, so I'm gonna deny anything until I can't no more. And he believed me. I called up my boy Jack, who lived down the street, and asked him to walk around the neighborhood and chat about what happened at Aria's house. So he obliged, and we just walked around till 2 a.m. After that, me and Aria's relationship started going downhill.